Two madmen, see how they run, see how they run. They both got in a studio, now what they do you never know. Two madmen, two madmen.
We really need to start orchestrating that. Put a little musical bed underneath it and...
It's the Three Blind Mice's musical tone. What else do you need?
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. Hi, I'm Madman Matt.
I'm Madman Jubal.
And we are the two Madmen. We have been away for a very long time. Our last episode went out a week ago, but we last filmed that in July of 2018. It is now March 7th of 2019, and we've been busy. So busy we didn't do shows for any of the big events in the last 6 months or so.
Amazingly bad for us, isn't that?
But we're catching up.
Yes, we are.
We're going to do this show, and it's kind of going to be our Valentine's show, even though it's March. We kind of missed it a little bit. But we wanted...
Now we got Easter.
Easter's around the corner, but more importantly to us, April is Autism Awareness Month, and we always do a show for autism awareness. So that's going to be our next show that we're going to do in a couple weeks. We just have to prep for that. So we want to get a show in before then, and that's this show right here. So we're just going to talk about the few things we were up to in the last, what you've missed in the last couple months. Halloween. You dressed up. I did not. What did you dress up as?
Phantom Knight Masquerade. A character of my own creation from Buddy Fight. He's a Death World creation, which means the more Death World characters you have in your graveyard, the more power you have to overwhelm your opponent. So like Dark Dragon World, only with a twist.
It was pretty cool. He had a plague mask, the one with the
Oh
big
yeah,
nose.
that's the one.
Yep, and then
Black and silver.
Yep, and a cavalier hat and some cool gloves, a cape too, right?
Oh, I did have the cape.
It was good. We have a picture.
I would have had boots to finish it, but that was just too much.
Yeah, that's a lot of leather. You're asking the leather to do quite a bit of work. Size 14 feet. Okay, Jubal also took a cooking class for about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
How'd you like the cooking class?
It was good. Could use a little more meat in any function of it, but it was good.
Yeah, I think it was wasn't it a vegetarian?
It was a vegetarian cultural fest.
It was.
I got culture, but it was all vegetarian, so it wasn't very tasty.
Yeah, but you learned some tricks of the trade.
Oh yeah, I did. I learned a few basic skills of working with vegetables, and I'm glad for that. But I still wanted to learn how to cook meat.
Yep, we're working on that.
Or at least how to cook a bread.
That would be cool. That's something, a baking class would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll look into that. Okay, and last but not least, possibly the coolest thing Jubal has done that I've seen. Jubal was this year, I've lost a little bit of weight, and I'm normally the Santa at our company holiday.
Holothon.
Yeah, I really stepped all over that.
You screwed that
I did.
badly.
At our Christmas party. I'm usually Santa Claus.
The holothon.
And I lost my Santa gut, so we used Jubal's Santa gut. And
I am a tanker.
Jubal was the best Santa I can ever remember. He was five
Was
times...
I better than you?
5 times better than me. I told you that. When we were done, I was so proud. I was so happy. I had a smile on my face the whole time. I witnessed, Jubal. I think that's his element because people are coming up to hug him. People wanted to take pictures with him. It was just pretty awesome. How did it feel to be Santa?
It felt awesome. I could be dark and light at the same time. It was kind of harmonizing.
Well, next year maybe we'll do a show while you're Santa. and maybe you can put that out there in the world.
Okay, what do you mean by that? Do a show while I'm Santa?
Well, while you're dressed as Santa.
Then how will I know it's me?
That's a really good point. Maybe you can like pull the beard down or something.
I'm not going to do that. It would ruin the disguise.
That would. But you could say, I think once you open your mouth and start talking, the people who have watched...
Okay, I'll say Two Bad Men.
That'll do it.
That'll break the illusion, but you'll see how good I am at Santa.
Right. No one will say, that's an imposter. That's not really Jubal. Okay? Okay, so we're going to do...
but we gotta advertise I'll do that the show before.
Definitely. Usually that's our Halloween show if we were on schedule. So hopefully we're back on schedule and we'll do that.
Okay.
So we'll prep it. So in honor of Valentine's Day, which we missed, our 5 for 5 is going to be our 5 favorite couples. You want me to go first?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. My top 5, starting with number 5, is Romeo and Juliet, because you kind of have any couples grouping, you have to have Romeo and Juliet in there. I'm not a huge fan. It's just they're the standard.
I'm gonna give you a solid 2 heart lovers, the lovers card for that one out of the tarot deck.
Well, any story that ends in 2 teenagers' death, not a great story.
Okay, upside down lovers card, upside down lovers card.
Okay. My number 4 is Ron and Hermione. What do you think of that one?
Okay, one upside lovers card, one downside lovers card for that combination.
Why? They're both good characters, and they...
I just think that they don't mix as well as they should.
Well, did you know that J.K. Rowling didn't want them to be a couple?
I may understand why their chemistry is so damn off.
Well, I thought their chemistry, I thought it was a natural progression in the books and in the movie. So, and I think
the chemistry mixed poorly at first, but then revved up a little too fast for my taste.
Okay, my number 3.
But I'm so solidly with you on that one.
Okay. My number 3 is Morticia and Gomez.
2 free lover cards face up.
Do you get the reference?
The Addams Family.
There you
da
go.
da 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 da.
On a side note, Jubal breaks into song about 5 times a day. It's like living in a musical. Okay.
Sorry.
My number 2 is Wesley and Buttercup. Do you get that reference?
Who's Wesley?
Wesley and Buttercup. Have you ever seen The Princess Bride?
Oh, I see that one way too many times. It has the giant rats.
Yes, the rats of unusual size.
Please don't remind me of that movie. I had to see it ad nauseum. I tried to forget. Sorry for forgetting the couple. But that was so sweet it was scary.
It was good. It was a solid. He came back for her. She waited for him. She was willing to die instead of marry, Humperdinck?
Humperdickle.
I think it was Humperdinck.
I thought it was Humperdickle.
We'll have to look it up. Okay, and my number 1, and it's not the greatest love affair, but it's Forrest and Jenny. Do you get that reference?
Okay, this gets a solid 5 lover cards out of 5 lover cards.
You saw Forrest Gump?
Yes, I did, and I didn't get desensitized to it. It was absolutely lovely.
Well, for me, it's kind of sad because Forrest...
I do believe it got the sad parts, the joyous parts. It hits all those parts a romance should hit.
I thought it was very one-sided. I think Forrest definitely loved her. I don't know how Jenny felt about Forrest.
She eventually fell for Forrest, though it took a lot of her getting over her own baggage for her to do so.
I think that's a really good way of putting it. That's pretty good.
That's why I gave her. That's why I gave the 5 lover cards out of 5 lover cards without a single lover card going face down.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do your 5. The first one is Fluttershy and Discord.
These are in no particular order. Take them as you will.
Okay, Fluttershy is a pony from My Little Pony.
Pegasus pony and the element of kindness. Take that as you will.
And Discord is
The element of all things unbalanced and chaotic. He's the power of disharmony. Basically, it's 2 particular opposites, and they fall in love on a regular basis.
okay. Your number 4 is Yuki and Haro from My Only Vampire.
Okay, this is the teenage girl dies, is brought back to life by a vampire. This can't get any more cliche for vampire love stories, but this one has a twist. He has to find the sins to be able to save himself from damnation, and she's going to help him. Madness ensues.
Okay, your number 3 is The Princess and the Frog. Disney.
I don't remember how the original goes, but the bad guy gets his just desserts in the most creative of ways possible, while they teach the good guys how to actually be good guys. So they're flawed in the first place.
Okay. Your number 2, and this is one that I think your Halloween costume is lightly based on, is The Phantom and Christine from Phantom of the Opera.
Yes, this would definitely be an inspiration, yes.
Okay, and your final number 1 is Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, I love Beauty and the Beast. That's my 5 out of. I have to give that 5 out of biased 5 face down lover cards.
Okay, I think that's a strong 5 for 5 today. Mine and yours, right?
Right.
Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do. Last time Jubal did a story, Little Red Riding Hood, and then he took it into the future. Now we're gonna try something new because Jubal kind of went on and on about that one. So we're gonna try to cut this, make it a little
short and sweet.
Short and sweet. So Jubal spins a bedtime story. So instead of your normal bedtime story, Jubal's gonna take it and Jubalize it.
I'm going to
that.
weave.
Jubalize it.
Let's start a weaving.
Okay, so today's bedtime story that Jubal's going to spin is The 3 Little Pigs. And it begins
with the wolf at the pearly gates.
Go for it.
The big bad wolf was at the pearly gates talking to St. Peter. St. Peter says, "You're the big bad wolf. I can't let you in. It's public policy to keep sinners out." Big Bad Wolf says, "I'm actually a home inspector who had non-traditional ways of testing the homes I inspected. Now, first, I got 3 building permits on the same day, so you can see how much of a rush job I was in. And since all my testers were running away from me because I was wolf, I couldn't give them their results. The first pig in the straw house failed miserably. He really could have used less straw and more structure on this building. The second pig barely failed, but he could have used a little more adhesive to his sticks. The third pig passed, but wouldn't let me in after I stopped huffing and puffing.
You just need a signature, right?
Right. I knocked at the door, said, "Hey, I'm the home inspector. I got your paperwork here." And they said to go freak myself. So I used the chimney to get down, and my bum hit a pot of boiling oil, and they slammed a pot lid on me and ate me. So, St. Peter, who is the sinner now?
And what did St. Peter say? He let you in?
The St. Peter checked his notes, found he was telling the truth, and let the wolf in. But he was going to have a talk to the pigs when that time come.
The end. That's pretty good. I like that it was quick and short and organized, but I thought it was a pretty good story too. Okay, hey, this is Madman Matt. We are here with Myron from Family Service Foundation. Jubal's going to interview him. This is actually how the two meet each other every single day. Go ahead, guys.
All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was all in fun. Pop goes the weasel.
Wow. Every day this is what they do.
This is our hug replacement.
This guy is the replacement for Matt should I need an occasional madness boost.
There you go.
Cool.
You're the unofficial madman of the group. But there you go. I like that.
So I understand you have some questions for me.
Yes, I do. 5 to be exact.
Okay. What's the first one?
What do you do here at FSF?
Well, my official title is Property Control Coordinator, so I field phone calls from the helpline and forward them to Matt so that repairs can be done in the various homes. My actual function here is billing manager, where I make sure of authorizations, eligibility, getting the billing out, making sure the money comes back in for the mental health program. But I do it in association with the wonderful people I get to share this with. Rox, Gabrielle, Thomas, Afshin, and all their staff.
Please, let me try to sum all that up in the people can understand version. He's a master coordinator. He makes the search stuff that comes in, go to the right people, and back again.
Thank you, sir. I should have said it that way. You did better.
I'm used to taking large amounts of statistical data and making it into chunks that people can easily manage. It's a habit of mine. Let's get to the next question. How did you know the two madmen?
Well, I've been enjoying the ongoing saga of the two madmen for quite some time. I also get to overhear some of your videos when they're being created in the conference room near my office. It's such a delight.
Are you a stalker?
No.
That's not a question.
No,
That's just a
I'm a
statement. Okay, let's get to some more fun questions. What's your favorite food?
Cottage cheese, which I currently enjoy with Greek yogurt and chia seeds.
Very healthy.
I'm a big believer in chia seeds.
What's the chia seeds taste like?
They're kind of bland tasting.
They're smaller than sesame seeds, so
Yeah, they're small. They have a very kind of bland flavor, but
they're
that's okay with
crunchy.
me. But they do add to my cottage cheese yogurt texture. So give it.
So you like the texture of the food rather than the taste?
Right, but I do love cottage cheese and yogurt. Yep,
Okay, you like your curds and whey pretty damn much.
that's it. Curds and whey, without the spider, who sat down beside her.
And the friend her pretty damn much, I dare say. Poor spider.
you always take the bad guy's side. I don't know why.
I'm a dark type. You're the light type. We odds and who's at fault here, but we know that somebody's at fault. Who's your favorite celebrity, living and dead.
No,
They
living.
can't be living and dead.
Yeah,
No,
living.
no, I mean one living, one dead.
Oh gosh. Well, dead would be Jimi Hendrix. Living celebrity. Oh my gosh. You got a tough one there. Oh boy.
He doesn't have to be a real person.
Doesn't have to be a real person. How about you?
No, you are a celebrity, Jubal.
You're a celebrity.
Oh, you
You're
flatter,
You-
you flatter,
you're-
you flatter.
you're on
Are
the
you
internet.
Sure, I'm alive.
Um,
I may be just a construct of your imagination.
that's
Oh,
true,
jeez.
but I'm willing to add
You
less.
would have bet that one. Okay. Why?
Wait,
No.
why do I like you? Why are
Let-
you?
let-
Why do you like these celebrities?
Jimmy. Let's just ask him why he likes Jimi Hendrix.
And you can skip me because you know why we like me. I'm adorable.
Well, I guess of all the musicians I've ever heard in my life, he's the one that moves me the most. He may not be the greatest or anything like that, but he touches my soul every time I hear him.
Why do I think of the naughty thing that could imply when using it?
That's
No, I don't. I
Eh.
don't think there's any of that.
yeah. Let's move on to the next one,
Okay,
sir.
let's just move on because this is starting to creep even me out.
You don't. creep
What do you
yourself
do
out.
for fun?
Well, I love playing on the computer. I love bicycling, hiking, walking.
Being active?
Mm-hmm.
In
Trying
all
to keep
form.
my gut down even in the winter time, which is a little more difficult because I eat a little
Tobogganing!
more and I walk a little less. So I'm doing the best.
Tobogganing.
Are you saying tobogganing?
Yes, he might actually like,
I like
the
playing
sport of
guitar and
tobogganing.
singing out of tune with the guitar.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
You're a real fun
And
guy.
listening to great music.
But you might not have much room for all that stuff in your life.
Yeah, I fit it in.
Okay, Jubes, we're gonna sign off. Do you have any
Um,
closing words for everyone watching?
When the dark consumes you, look towards the light, but never be too light that the darkness will never be there in your life. For if you do, you may lose something precious to you that you never knew you had.